And finally, Churchill called the pilots who won the Battle of Britain the few. Their number has fallen further with the death of Flight Lieutenant Archie McInnes. He flew a Hurricane during the epic aerial conflict and died just hours after celebrating his 100th birthday. The Chief of the Air Staff said he was part of an extraordinary band of selfless aviators to whom we owe the freedoms that we enjoy today. Geraint Vincent reports on a wartime hero.
One of those young men to whom so many owe so much. The Battle of Britain was already a month old when Archie McInnes completed his pilot training.
Hitler hopes to gain the mastery of the air, but so long as the British Empire breeds men like these...
Immediately he was commissioned into the Royal Air Force and he flew into mortal danger in the skies above southern England. Archie was a Hurricane pilot who was shot down later in the war over North Africa and lost an arm.
Tail comes up.
77 years later, Flight Lieutenant McInnes found himself in a Hurricane cockpit once again when his biographer took him to the home of the Battle of Britain memorial flight.
And then carry on.
Archie never tended to dwell on the darker side of conflict too much. He just very much had such a passion for the experience of flying. You know, he often conjured up the memory of just being on his own in a single-seater fighter, flying and playing up in the clouds by himself, and that was always his fondest memory.
There was another reunion in the 100th year of Archie's life last autumn, this time at Biggin Hill, where the veteran was taken up in a two-seater Spitfire to meet an old friend in the sky. A Hurricane came alongside, to Archie's obvious delight. He was a modest man who did his extraordinary duty a lifetime ago and left it to others to remember his heroism.
Battle of Britain hero Flight Lieutenant Archie McInnes, who has died.